Virtual buttons are really an ideal user interface for military or harsh industrial environments where you need a very robust user interface. Virtual buttons can easily be made ingress protection IP68 or IP69K compatible. Because there's no direct connection between the inside of the device, the sensitive electronics in there, and the outside surface of the device with virtual buttons, there's no opportunity for dirt or grime or muck to get into the device and compromise it. You can also put virtual button enabled devices in wash-down environments or in immersion. They can be immersed in water. Virtual buttons, again, because they don't have that direct connection between inside and outside, it's very easy to make a device with a virtual button user interface to be electromagnetic compliant, like a Faraday box, so that no electromagnetic interference can get in or out of the device. Virtual buttons can also survive temperature extremes, minus 40 or lower degrees Celsius to higher than plus 125 degrees Celsius. Virtual buttons can also survive shock, extreme shock. They are basically, in summary, virtual buttons are an indestructible user interface. A couple of examples you might apply for a military device. You might apply a virtual button as backup functionality on an existing device, so that even if the existing user interface is destroyed or cracked, you can still make an emergency call with a backup virtual button interface. Another interesting side benefit of applying virtual buttons to a military device is that central command can keep track of other information coming back from the sensors used for the virtual button technology. You can keep track of, say, the number of bullets that the soldier has fired. You can keep track of whether or not he's been subject to a blast, whether he's been hit by a bullet himself, whether or not he's even moved for the last half hour, for example. You can also determine if he's bouncing around in the back of a truck. More information to keep track of where your soldiers are and how they're doing on the battlefield. Thank you for taking the time to allow us to explain virtual button technology and some of the advantages that virtual buttons have. We believe that virtual buttons have the capacity to revolutionize user interface technology in a number of different fields. We at the VBT team are continuing to apply virtual buttons to new applications and continuing core technical development, improving the technology.